Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Christina.
And this is TBN. We've come from Gunn High School, Palo Alto, California, out here to Orlando, Florida to cover the innovations changing our world today.
Americans have always been innovators, starting with the idea of United Democratic States in 1776 to 1903 with the Wright brothers' first flight to today, where the fast-paced aviation sector has changed directions completely.
TBN went to the Heli Expo, the convention showcasing the latest breakthroughs in helicopter technology, to take a closer look at this exhilarating innovation.
My name's Mike Trache. I am captain on the AW139 Air Ambulance out of Sudbury, Ontario, in Canada. Brand new, recently certified AW139, all leading edge technologies, anti-ice capabilities to go flying in cloud in the wintertime below freezing temperatures. Very, very powerful aircraft, latest in avionics and situational awareness for the pilots, very IFR capable. We're replacing a legacy aircraft, the S-76, that we've had for over 30 years online, so we're making a huge jump in technology and efficiencies. Power margins, safety margins are one of the biggest things, and this ability to fly into cloud in the wintertime up north. Those are huge capabilities we haven't had in the past, and will make the aircraft dispatched quite a bit more often than it has been up to this point. This particular aircraft flies an awful lot of interfacility transfers in the hospitals up in northern Ontario and in Ontario. Hospitals up there have lower levels of care in some of the more northern communities, and we have to move patients efficiently and quickly between those facilities. But primarily interfacility would be our bread and butter, I would have to say.
Up, and away they go. With that technology going toward the clouds, they might run into our next innovation.
Using cloud computing, hot social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Skype can offer new ways to talk with loved ones, collaborate with coworkers, and catch the latest news, both personal and global.
As memberships to these sites increase, TBN decided to explore the impact of social networks on how we interact, work, and communicate.
It's impossible to deny that technology is deeply integrated in our daily life. In the past 5 years alone, communication technology has advanced in leaps and bounds. In this day and age, social networks, smartphones, and IM clients all play a key role in how we communicate with one another. Facebook, Twitter, and the introduction of FaceTime allow us to keep in touch with the people we care about in new ways. Let's see how some people utilize these and other innovations in their lives.
Easy. I can communicate with my family in California at the touch of a button. Of course, you got the iPad, cell phone, with all the internet, like you say, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LL, the BBM on your BlackBerry. So yeah, I mean, it's all instant now, without having to even say a word. I think we're so prone to typing and texting that it's, done took the words out of our mouth. Social interaction is just going out the door.
Well, it definitely keeps me in contact with all my friends, family, co-workers, but I don't really have any co-workers, but it's definitely a helpful tip or useful thing to have every day. You go on Facebook and check the wall, friends online, IM, Facebook them.
Okay, well, how has technology helped me? I would say that, first of all, like with all of the social networking, from like a professional level, I network with a lot of people within the educational technology environment to give me new ideas on how to integrate technology into the classroom. but I think it just brings everyone together. As a matter of fact, like while I'm here, our group is from Ohio, and so I have been Skyping and using FaceTime on my iPod Touch with my 8-year-old son at home so that, I can talk to him every night before he goes to bed. So I think it really, brings everyone so much closer. You could be across the world from each other and still be able to communicate. So I think there's just a whole bunch of potential there.
Thanks, Sean. I think I'll see how many people have checked in here at the Rosen Plaza. Looks like 340. That's quite a few people.
Well, at STN, the video cameras nearly outnumber the students. From high-end studio cameras to the simpler handycams, there's a wide range represented. However, the newcomer to the diverse group is the DSLR.
Incorporating the quality of advanced video cameras with the ease of digital files on many point-and-shoot cameras, the DSLRs offer a more affordable option to the average American interested in capturing those special moments.
To see if these cameras are as exciting as they sound, let's send it over to Devin.
In 2008, the first HDSLR camera was introduced and started a revolution in digital filmmaking. The Canon 5D Mark II offered a full-frame 35mm sensor, which allowed for the dynamic range similar to a 35mm film camera.
The main advantage, the main reason that people started shooting video with DSLRs, because actually there are still cameras, the reason people started shooting video with it was because it had a large sensor and it would give you very shallow depth of field. And that's what people wanted.
This innovative technology created a medium for the average consumer filmmaker to use a high dynamic range sensor with a progressive 24 frames per second shooting sensor at 1920 by 1080 pixels without the hassle of telescene and converting film to video.
I think the whole concept of shooting with large image sensor cameras is great because what it gets everybody to do is to start thinking again very cinematically as opposed to video. Okay? It allows the creativity to come back. When I've started shooting with the larger sensor cameras, I feel more like I did as a film student as opposed to years of being a videographer. So I think the idea of larger sensors, high definition, progressive imagery, right on.
The former dominators of the prosumer camcorder market used mini DV tapes and shot interlaced footage. These tapes have a long downloading process, and interlaced footage looks bad when tilting and panning. Unlike the former leader, DSLRs, or digital single lens reflex cameras, have interchangeable lenses which allow for prime, zoom, and telephoto lenses. HDSLRs record straight to SD cards, and the transfer of footage is quick. With tape-based cameras, the whole tape has to be played to capture, while with SD cards, it's just dragging and dropping. These cameras have led to other innovations, such as the dolly-like sliders, which are very compact and portable, and if a cinematic look is desired. With all of its outstanding features bundled into one camera, there's no question why its innovation has led to such a success. This has been Devin Koch reporting for TBN. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Devin. Those cameras have sure captured a lot of innovation from helicopters to social networks to the latest in video recording technology.
This has been TBN reporting from Orlando, Florida.
Hope to see you next year.